Okay, now hold on. Don't start talking yet. Silent night. Strike! Holy night. Strike! Shall not be infringed. I forget how the rest of it went, so whatever. Now I'm done. Hey guys.
I thought when you jeez.
Right.
Oh, that's right. That's what it was. We the people have rights.
There we go. Welcome all to Hit or Miss. I'm Nightstrike, and that was Smeggy singing his Holy Night Strike song. Thank you, Smeggy.
I could have sworn for some reason when he started singing that silent part, I thought he was going to start singing All Star by Smash Mouth.
No.
Somebody.
Oh, God.
No.
Sorry.
Somebody once told me that Nightstrike is a dude.
Okay. That's enough.
All the freedom should not be
Hey.
infringed.
Oh, boy. It's going to be a long night tonight. All right, so I don't have a large panel tonight. I just got a couple of good old boys here. So we have, first off, AWAC. What's going on?
Hey-o. How you doing? I'm going to do some show and tell here.
In a little bit. We're not done yet.
Okay.
Okay. Then we've got everyone's favorite hit or miss co-host, Spaggy42.
Hey, how's everyone doing tonight?
Hey. Glad to see
We
you.
be jamming. We be jamming.
All right. We have, last but certainly not least,
The guy who killed VidMe.
the guy who killed Vinny himself, a man that cannot upload more than less than 5 videos a day. The man,
Sorry, man.
the legend, Travis P11.
You should
Hey,
get an
guys.
award.
What is up? What's up? Yeah, there you go. Pushing the most content in a week, huh? No, man. It's got a lot of stuff to share with everybody. So, guys, check out my channel over on YouTube, Travis P11. And then we got the Saturday morning podcast on gunchannels.com called Caliber Corner. Do that at 8 o'clock a.m. Central Time, so don't miss it. We'll have another episode on Saturday. I know we're getting close to the holidays, but I'll be around on Saturday. And we're going to give our recommendations for shotguns, if I'm not mistaken. Our favorite offerings at 3 different price points. So it should be a good time. So anyway, thanks, man, for the invite. Appreciate it.
All right. Who do we have out there on the YouTube side? We got Patriot in the Dark. We got Colt97Z. We got Steadley. Rick is out there. Rick, I sent you a link on Gun Channels. Look for it. We got other Travis T. We got Triple D out there. Travis P11, if you want to give Triple D a link, go ahead and give him one. We got AC97. We got DTEMP62. We got Sean Callahan. Who else we got? We have we got Jumpy Killer QX. We got should we sell somebody else? Scott P79 is out there. Who else we got? We got Zinger. Well, hello, Zinger. And then last but certainly not least out there on the YouTube side that I can see, we have George Cortez. What's going on, George? All right, on the Gun Channel side, we got the usual suspects. We got Ellis. We got Smeggy42. We got Cyclecamp, The Pants, John Z, Raphael, and Rick. And Rick is here now. So Rick is pulling triple duty. So there we go.
How you doing?
And good. And for everyone, Rick is now Heinz Spotted Rick. Just saying.
Yo, Triple D.
And it's Triple D.
What's up, guys?
All right. So
What's up, homie?
So tonight we're going to talk about a couple things here and there. I mean, we're going to talk about guns. We're going to go over an article, and we're just going to kind of do what we do on Hit or Miss. Now, we've been talking about politics an awful lot, and we will talk on an article that does play on that a little bit, but it pertains to guns, I promise.
Yay, guns!
But we're going to talk about guns this evening, and we may talk about other things if somebody has a topic they want to talk about. So, AWAG, why don't you show us those awesome goodies that you were showing off before the chat?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Here I have a King Pelican case. I think it's a real one. I don't know. Let me flip this around here. King Pelican case. I believe that is a real deal Pelican case. I got this. I actually found this at a scrapyard, and I got it for free. I went up to the thing. I was like, "Is this a Pelican case?" And I saw the front, and it said King Pelican on it. I was like, "Ah, yeah, it's a Pelican case." And I asked the foreman there. I was like, "Hey, can I have this?" He's like, "Yeah, sure. It's plastic. We don't scrap that." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I got a free Pelican case. So hold on, let me get this wide angle view because I know you guys are going to complain about that.
We are.
All right.
We're waiting, and we're waiting. And
Better?
There we go. That's better.
Alrighty. So in this Pelican case is what I keep in my car. And this is my basically all hell break loose, shit hits the fan kind of deal going on. So in here, I have the 16-inch defensive carbine upper on top. I'm going to put that aside. Underneath of this just keeps the 3 pistol magazines together without clacking around and making a bunch of noise. I have a SIG P226 in 357 SIG with a TLR3 on it, which is incredibly bright. So we'll get that out the way. And underneath, we got the AR lowers, or the lower, with various paracord wrap on it. We got a single point sling over here in the corner, so if it's really, really dark. We got a magazine pouch with, for some weird reason, I got a smoke grenade in it. There you go.
Tactical smoke.
And 3 magazines loaded with M855.
That'll work.
Yeah. So this just kind of hides in my trunk when I travel, because God forbid I may have gone a little overboard with the tacticalness.
Just a little
bit. But I'm constantly wanting to improve upon it. It's other things because I don't know if you guys saw the massive amounts of foam that I pulled out of this thing. So
looks like you have room for a medical kit in there.
Yeah, that's what I want to put in there. But see, I'm not medically oriented, so I don't know exactly what I should put in there.
Band-Aid, gauze, and tape.
I mean, I was thinking about getting some Dora the Explorer Band-Aids and maybe Neosporin.
No, like real stuff, man.
You need to get some SpongeBob duct tape and put that in there.
Well, yeah, that's obvious. But no, there's plenty of companies that do some type of little kit. I have one from what's that? Dark Angel or something? Something Angel. I think it's Dark Angel Medical. But anyways, that's pretty nice little compact thing. It's got like tourniquet and a couple of like whatever. I don't even know some of the stuff in there, to be honest. But because it's one thing I need to get better at is medical training.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, sometimes you have that not because you're going to use it, but because someone who knows what the fuck they're doing is going to use it on you. So you're like, I'm dying. Here's this stuff. And some dude will be like, okay, bam, now you're not dying. So
would you guys
talking,
suggest...
that's kind of like your get home case, right? That's a nice, I like that size. It's a nice little, like, a little bigger than a briefcase, but not like a huge ass, like, range case.
Tactical bag.
It's great because honestly, I thought that the AR upper wouldn't fit, so I was contemplating selling it. But now that I knew that the upper that I built fit, I'm just like, I'll keep it. And I just shove it in the back of the Mustang and on my way I go.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I got prime real estate. Let me see. I got prime real estate right around here for a nice hit or miss sticker.
Nice.
So you have hit the nail on the head. For those of you that didn't know, I have started getting nightstryke stickers and hit or miss stickers done. I did a prototype set. Apparently, I didn't get 60. I got 30 instead, so I went and counted that. But I've already sent out those that have asked for them. I've already sent out stickers for hit or miss. AWAG, I sent you some. Travis, I sent you one. I sent Smeggy a couple of them because Smeggy's probably going to hand them out to some of the Michigan folk.
Only if they ask nicely.
At least I would hope he'd give one to Squib and one of the other guys that's in Michigan. I think Dusty.
Only if they ask nicely. And by ask nicely, I mean let me shoot their guns.
Well, Dusty's already let you come out.
Those guys already have. Yeah, both of them already have. So
give them a sticker if you see them. But yeah, so some of the stickers have gone out. I've got a couple stickers I'm gonna put up for. I guess I'm gonna put up for sale on my website. And I've got some nightstryke Strike Force stickers as well ordered. So I will put those up there too for sale if anybody wants to buy them. I also got those as rewards on Patreon if you want to help out and get a sticker and whatnot. And then I'm working on getting patches made for the Strike Force as well. I don't know if I would make a hit or miss patch. I'll have to talk with Smeggy about that, see if we can get the licensing done on that before we do it.
What's up, Sean?
Woo!
So there we go. And Sean, you have a hit or miss sticker on your way.
Thank you.
So
They said something that they said that your show is anti-revolver, so I arrived to give you some levity.
You know
Why
what?
the hell were you talking to Clay?
Well, why were you listening to Clay? Clay just intentionally watches shows just to troll. Plus,
wait a minute.
I told Clay. Clay said, "Oh, we're going to talk about revolvers." I told Clay, "I'm not Yankee."
Well,
if you want to talk about revolvers, go watch Yankee show.
Wait a minute.
Let Sean
help
talk
you
about
out.
revolvers. We're not anti-revolver. I just don't happen to own one.
Here. Look, I'm going to fix this in one shot. Boom.
What is that?
500 Magnum.
There we go.
Oh
There's
my
your
God.
revolver.
There is your revolver.
Here's your revolver
Quality.
porn for the evening.
Yes.
There we go.
This solves all of it. Look. Bear. Okay. Okay. Bear paws. Okay. Here, Clay.
Oh, is that what those are in the cylinders? Those are paw marks?
Yes, sir. Lead
thank
lipstick,
God, I thought your gun was
535 grains. That's like what? Like 3/4 of a magazine of 9mm right there in one bullet? Yeah. There. I have brought balance to your life.
Well,
I don't
Alright.
want to see any revolvers unless it's a break action revolver. I'm joking.
I do want a
that's
Model
100.
3.
Yes,
Sean.
Model 3s are nice.
Yes?
Sean, where's the Model 10? Where's the Nagan?
You want them to go on?
The gun. We gotta have the Nagan, otherwise Smeggy will feel out of his element.
All right. Because he is a son of a Veach. Right?
Oh, now do I got to go get the 1892 French out of the cabinet? Jesus.
Oh, that would just make me jealous. Here's your Nagan.
There we go.
Oh, look at that.
That's
Pretty.
a nice one.
Yeah,
That
it
is
is.
a nice
It's
one.
mint. This thing is mint. I originally got this from my father.
Hang on,
And,
show it again and like talk and stuff. Last time you did, everyone else was saying like, "Oh, that looks cool." Like their picture popped up instead of your picture.
Hang on.
So, do it again.
Hang on. Here. All 7 rounds of goodness.
So, I finally found a parts kit for an AK-74 rifle that now I get to build the sister gun to the AK-74 that I have now. last three of the serial number on the AK that I already have built is 559, and I have 558 sitting in my garage.
All right.
There.
So
558.
that'll be here sometime soon.
Any other special requests?
So was
I
there,
have a Moss
someone said
rifle.
the only thing that's left is a Webley.
Ooh,
Do any of us have a Webley?
I saw one at a gun
Not till
show
shot,
for
or not
like,
till Wanamaker in
Sean,
April.
do you have anything in 454?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
Do you have the 460 to match that 500?
No, I sort of skipped from 454 straight to 500.
can you guys
Oh.
suggest
Is that a flare gun?
No,
Whoa.
look,
I just messed with
for Red Hawk Alaskan.
you. Oh, nice.
This is my second one. I actually had two of these.
What happened to the
I
first?
gave the first one away.
Well, that's your first ball.
Sorry.
All right, is that enough wheel guns for you guys?
I think so.
That's plenty for me.
I wanted to give
I
you
think
some
I'm good for
balance.
the year.
Yeah, I just kind of threw up a little bit, so I'm fine.
I saw Clay demanding my doll because there wasn't enough wheel guns. So
And I told Clay, he's like, let's talk about revolvers. And I said, I'm not Yankee. So
I'll scratch his itch.
So,
there we go. What's
Buzz,
up?
can you recommend a red dot or a reflex sight almost that is under $300 and somewhat combat ready? I like having things that won't break if I drop them.
Sig Romeo 4.
Sig Romeo.
There's one on Wish.com that's $15.
Oh my gosh.
That'll survive the apocalypse.
Something I need to mention because I saw a Travis P11 video the other day, and I tell you, I don't know why I watched this guy. This guy is this king of the cheap Chinese, the cheap AR parts or cheap gun parts from China.
Look,
I mean-
I buy it,
Hey.
but you don't have to.
Hey, Sean, what about that fake hog? That fake hog's sweet, isn't it?
You want to see
Yeah,
that?
there you go.
Yeah, but how heavy is
I
that
go
thing?
with
Because
is I just take like a chunk of like glass,
Ho, ho, ho.
my
You
gun,
want to talk about weight?
put a dot with a magic marker. There you
There you go. That works. That worked to get a magnifying glass.
That I just built yesterday.
see, I'm about weight a little bit just for the simple fact that the side rail that I have on my AK, one of the the rivets popped out when I was shooting and I lost it. So the center rivet is missing, and it's just the front and the rear rivet that are holding it on. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna flex a lot more than normally. Because normally, if I had that rivet in there and it didn't fall out, I would put an SWFA scope on it like I do every other gun that I own.
You might want to fix that like pronto.
If you guys want to save a little money on the red dot, just take a pair of glasses, put a red dot with a magic marker on the lens,
Oh God.
line up your iron sights with the red dot, and when they all match up, pull the trigger. There you
Oh,
go.
That's a perfect co-witness right there.
Hey Ghost, you were asking about my fake hog.
Yeah, I did.
My 10.5-inch pistol only weighs 9 ounces less than my 16-inch rifle with the fake hog on it.
Wow.
This pistol weighs 7.7 pounds 4 ounces.
That's a little heavy for a pistol.
That's heavy. Well, but it's
The rifle
but
only weighs 8 or 7 pounds 13 ounces. Fully loaded. With the fake hog on it.
you like it though, don't you?
Fake hog.
Yeah.
What actually is that? Because I'm guessing
It's
that
called the Terminus Optics. Here, I'll get. If you want the actual model number, I'll tell you. Give me a second. Let me load it up real quick.
the company was close enough. So it's made out of people because it's from Terminix.
Yeah, it's made out of people.
Yeah, people.
And there goes my handguard. Just beamed off
I'm
into the
gonna-
stratosphere.
The Terminus Optics AS1, also known as the 80 cog or the FACOG. $75 on Amazon. It was able to hold up to 87 rounds of 3-inch Magnum shotgun slugs without losing 0. I put 350 rounds of 5.56 through my rifle, didn't lose 0 at all. So, as a cheap throw, yeah, it's worth it.
Someone is furiously typing up there.
Not me.
Maximum spammage.
Oh yeah, Travis posted it. Matter of fact, I put my money where my mouth is. I ordered the SLR tonight. Terminus Optics SLR. It's a 3x12 scope, and it's got a coat witness red dot on top of it, and it's got a laser on the side of it.
Is that the one with
Oh
the
my
RMR?
goodness, the Mall Ninja
Yeah.
is real.
Bro,
at this
all
point.
in the house. Hiya!
For me, I'm probably going to end up just putting the scope on and maybe the red dot, but I'm not going to put the laser on it.
I kind of want to put that on my setting.
I thought
Oh,
about
geez,
putting
see
the
if-
whole thing on just as a joke on a shockwave.
See,
Ooh.
I would try
Great.
it. I'd try it with a
Ooh.
set me just to see how long it'll survive. Because normally, rearwards recoil isn't as brutal as forward impulse recoil from like a bolt carrier group.
Mhm.
See, I've killed like 12 scopes with my Sig 5.56 XI. That is it's a light rear recoiling rifle, but when that bolt carrier smacks the front trunnion essentially, I've killed 2 Nikons and a few other little budget scopes with that. And that's only a 5.56. Imagine a 308 with a bolt carrier that probably weighs twice as much.
You know, one thing I'll say about the Terminus, even though it's kind of an off-brand, I've read a couple reviews, and a few people actually contacted them because they had some problems with theirs when they got them, and Terminus actually sent them either replacements or the parts that they needed. So even though, you know, they're just a Chinese-made whatever version of the ACOG, they actually do back up their product. They got a 1-year warranty with them, which, you know, a lot of times you'll buy some generic thing online and you won't get anything with it, or it's more of a pain to send it back, or they won't actually have a customer service number. So AWAG, I could also recommend, depending on what you want to spend, Bushnell TRS 25. Mine's been good. If you're just talking like inexpensive red dot, that's like $55. And then I've got a Vortex Strikefire 2 that was $179. That's pretty much the going price everywhere. Those.
I was looking at a Spark 2
Spark
or
2's
one of their Prism scopes, just for the simple fact that when it comes to optics, I love field of view. That's why I always go with a fixed power scope, because usually it has a better field of view at higher magnifications than a variable power.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You know, and don't rule out, if you're going to go with one of those Sparks, go get one of those nice PSA deals where they're throwing in like 10 PMags for $20 more with free shipping. You can sometimes get, I mean, they've always got those on sale every month. They seem to have some sort of optic on sale with like a magazine package you can get.
Cool.
I saw your video, the not quite a Raptor charging handle.
That's the one I was talking about.
Yeah, I'm getting some interesting feedback from people on that. Apparently, Raptor, Radiant, or whoever makes it, they send
Radiant.
people the real one for some reason. I don't know.
bought one at the local gun show this weekend.
Like an actual real one? Like a real one?
No. I paid like $30 for it.
Oh, yeah. Just, yeah, they're only $15 on Wish.
It was
You could have
fine.
paid money for it.
Yeah.
The only problem I had was I got home and I installed it on the 16-inch rifle, and every time I tried to charge the handle, it would stop right at the back plate of the buffer tube. So I had to like loosen the castle nut, tap the buffer tube back plate down, tighten it back down, and then everything was fine. But it held up just fine. Seems to be okay.
Did it stop doing that, or was that just a castle nut issue, or what was the...
It was just that stupid end plate. Like when I torqued down the castle nut, it would yank the end plate up like 0.5 millimeter. And then the charging handle would bang into the front of it. And I had to like finagle it.
Yeah.
It's fine now though.
Finagle.
Well, you know, Sean has to finagle a lot of things in his daily life.
No, I would totally buy another one. Like I'm actually thinking
Finagle?
about buying 2 more. Put one on this pistol and one on the 7-inch that I'm starting
I
to
mean,
parts for.
yeah, for as cheap as they are, but I mean, you really want to put some wear on them and just make sure that the levers aren't going to break. They don't feel like they will. I mean, the overall fit and finish, it feels just as good. I mean, like the Bravo company and stuff, I mean, I don't really notice much of a difference, and it doesn't bend or warp or anything. It doesn't twist. So why not?
I'll help you relieve your fear.
There you go, man.
I hung the pistol off my weight bench, and I took a 50-pound weight and hung it off the charging handle on one side of it.
Oh.
Held up fine.
Nice.
Well, there you
Didn't bend, didn't twist, didn't warp, nothing.
put that in a video,
Nice.
man, and I'll link to it in my my next video that I do. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, I ended up putting mine in my AR pistol. But I'm just testing it out on that just to see how well it works, and it seems to be good. So I'm gonna have to try.
I'd upload it, but I'm on an 87-day vacation with the YouTube police right now.
You're in
I'm sorry
jail.
for
Is
the
what you
massive
are.
amounts of
I'm in
AK
YouTube jail
noises
right now for
going
87
on.
more days.
Was it something that you said that got you flagged in the video, or what exactly?
No, it's something.
He got
Should I say this
G-webs.
live? Should I even mention this live? Because I really don't want to put him out. I know he didn't do it on purpose.
No, he didn't do it on purpose.
All right, I'm not going to mention it
Well,
out
no, I
loud.
don't need to
Just say a video got played during your lobby.
Yes, a video got played by a particular individual. He didn't mean anything by it, and I got nailed for it. I'm not blaming him for it at all.
I got
It
you.
happens.
So are you saying you got G-Webs?
Yeah, because normally, doing a copyright thing, they'll just
I got sooched.
monetize it or whatever. It doesn't fucking strike you.
That's
You
the
got
thing.
sooched. Whoa.
My video was non-monetized on purpose because I thought there was always a possibility that someone might play a clip while I'm not there, and it could happen. So I didn't monetize it. They said that there was no strikes either way. No strikes, no copyright violations, no account strikes. It still says 0 and 0, but they took away everything.
Can you not even upload or just can't go live?
I can't do nothing.
So wow. So yeah, that's almost like a strike 2 thing because strike
Exactly.
1 you can't live.
Right.
Strike-
And I appealed the appeal, and I'm like, look, I'm not disputing that this didn't happen. I'm just trying to clarify my position. I'm like, look, I didn't monetize the video, and I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I'm just saying that that video that you're pointing out says that can be used without penalty, and I just want to be able to stream. They haven't answered, so.
What drives me nuts about this is there's other channels out there that have music videos or recorded stuff from television that they put on their channel, and they don't ever seem to get struck down. They got millions of views on their videos.
They don't put the word gun in their tags or
Yeah.
name or the description of the video. You put the word gun anywhere in any of those 3 places, and they will get you every time.
Oh, I know. I have to almost
Are
every
you sure?
almost every video I post, I request a review on it, and they'll flip it over in a day or two, even though it hasn't gotten 1,000 views. Although I
Right,
got a
but
couple-
the thing is because they know if you do a live feed, all your income will be on that day you process it, right?
Oh
So
yeah,
they
of course.
figure, if we
yeah.
take that away from you in the first 2 days, whoever views it after is going to be like 5 or 10 people. So they
Yeah.
don't care to pay you for that.
But anyways, guns are things, eh?
Yeah, there are things.
How about guns?
Yeah.
So tell me
know.
about this this law that the South Carolina Capitol is about to pass to ban bump stocks.
What?
I haven't heard anything about that lately.
I'm sorry.
It's
What?
breaking news this morning.
Man,
Your
I
Capitol.
thought-
I don't listen to the Capitol shit because they could. The thing about South Carolina's Senate is I've said this before. We've got too many rhinos, and the problem is while it's very hard for them to get a ban in, but when the rhinos get on board with something, they go all the fucking way. And well, if they try and ban my bump stock, all I'm just gonna say is, okay, give me the $100 for it, and you can take it, because I don't want to have to deal with this shit anymore.
Well, they're only
I'm
banning it
tempted
in
to
the Capitol, not the entire state.
So they're only banning it. Then that's not the state government. That's like the Columbia. It's Columbia's government. Fuck Columbia.
Okay.
I think that was a question.
The bump
not a
stock
statement.
buyback program?
Oh, did you see that it was on Facebook earlier. San Francisco had a voluntary buyback program last weekend. Somebody brought the launching tube from an AT4.
Yeah.
You can buy those on eBay disabled for like $50, and someone brought it to the buyback program.
Man, I would have taken my CPX2 there if they would.
No, there was another
Please,
thing that I
Take my
saw too.
Take my Jimenez JA22.
There was another thing too, that there was a guy that bought a bunch of 2x4s from Lowe's and some metal pipe, and he like zip tied the two together, and he made like 4 of them. Took them to a gun buyback program, and he walked out with like $400 cash.
What?
From like $20 worth of stuff.
Of zip gun. Yeah. Yeah, I heard a guy made a couple zip guns.
Make Californians feel stupid. Sell them zip guns. I love it.
Not only that, but I think a year ago somebody did the same thing, but he made the serial number. It said the serial number itself was buybacks don't work. 2015.
Nice.
And Jelsma, I'm not compromising. It's just
That sounded pretty compromising for the shall not be infringed guy. Oh, I don't care what they do. That's just the capital. And you're right. It is just the city. They'd be the first U.S. city to ban bump stocks.
Yeah.
And I thought New Jersey
But
was
I don't live in Columbia, so
I'll buy it from you and hold it until they repeal it, and then I'll send it back to you.
okay, we'll do that.
But you have to pay
shipping.
shipping.
The vote Tuesday night.
So
okay, hang on. Now I found a fucking article we can talk about now.
Uh-oh.
I know you had one, but I don't care. I'm doing it now because
whoa.
Is this about Philadelphia banning bulletproof glass?
I thought this was a dictatorship, not a smeggy.
Who do you think you are, Smeggy? Like a co-host or something?
Together, we destroy all the peons together. We don't fucking fight with each other.
Oh wait, that's the story. If that's the link you posted, that's the one I was thinking about earlier.
Yes. So what
I just mentioned it, so it's way more of a smooth transition than you just fucking jumping off into left field.
Yeah.
So
I want to talk about that other one. We're still going over it.
Yeah. So, South Carolina's capital on Tuesday could become the first U.S. city to ban the use of bump stocks. Blah blah blah. They remind everyone that it was in the fucking room with the fucking crazy guy. Last month, Massachusetts was the first state to pass a law banning bump stocks. And then this is where I'm already like fucking pissed off. So, blah blah blah. The city council is expected to vote Tuesday night to approve an ordinance barring the device, and then which allows semi-automatic rifles to fire hundreds of rounds a minute like full automatic machine guns.
It doesn't.
No.
I've proven that even if you use the wrong type of ammunition, bump stocks still don't work.
All you've proven is you can't hit shit.
Hey!
That is true. That is true.
Says the guy that doesn't shoot on camera.
Ooh.
So then they go to some quote of some fucking dude that's like, one of the common things you hear, blah, 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 is a good guy with a gun could have stopped the carnage. Well, it's time for good guys with guns to begin to pass some really good policy.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. Let's pass some policy called shall not be infringed, motherfucker.
There you go.
Douchebag McFucky pants. Who even said that?
Yo, we gotta get that in like a vinyl patch or a sticker. Shall not be infringed, douchebag McFunnel pants. What?
Fucky pants. But anyways.
That's the new sticker.
Blah, blah, blah. Authorities say, so now they're fucking talking about Vegas. So you had this and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they said that he had the thing, but they've still yet to fucking say, and I'm not putting the tinfoil hat on because some people are like, it never even happened. Fuck that. But they never even said if they were used or not. And you would think if that's the thing they want to fucking come out against the most, that'd be the first thing they would fucking say.
Wait.
And like, well, they were in the room.
Your link didn't have the quote that I had earlier today. Supposedly the link I had for the same similar story was that they said that the police in Las Vegas said that 23 guns of the Las Vegas shooter all had bump stocks equipped.
That's such bullshit.
Oh, see, this one says authorities said that fucking Fucky McDumb fuckity fuck. Quit saying his goddamn fucking name. It should literally say authorities said Las Vegas fuckity fuck McFuckity fuck stupid fuckity fuck had 12 rifles outfitted with pump stock in the hotel room.
Angry Beach.
Holy shit, that's impressive.
Oh,
I'm just saying that's
I'm all
impressive.
happy.
Can we
Mountain Dew,
please get that
motherfucker.
on a sticker? Can somebody please make that
Yeah.
a sticker?
So anyway, blah, blah, blah.
McFuckity fuck
Several
fuck.
states
That's his
have
name.
proposed measures, but nothing actually. Like the Massachusetts one was the first one. California, New York do not prohibit bump stocks outright, but the devices fall under the definition of an automatic weapon, which are illegal in those states. That's not even fucking true. It falls under the definition of a assault weapon because it's a pistol grip and it slides back and forth, therefore being adjustable. So it falls under their stupid ass assault weapons thing, not automatic weapon. You dumb fuckity fuck. Blah, blah, blah,
I just
blah.
want to be that guy that's a pain in the ass to law enforcement and puts a bump stock on a bolt action.
Put a bump stock on a cricket.
You could
Oh
put a
my
bump
gosh.
stock on a bolt action because the very first the very first thing is like semi-auto plus these features. So you could, I mean, you can fucking maul ninja up any bolt action you want, or that's why they have like those pump action ARs. You guys ever seen those? It's because it's like it's fine. It's a one shot, you know.
G had one, didn't he?
I don't know, did he?
I think so.
So anyway, so in Colombia, 4 of the council's 6 members approved the city's proposed ordinance, the first reading earlier this month.
You guys want
the
to
measure would also be in the
infiltrate?
use of other gun that allow rifles to fire faster. Owners would be required to keep them stored separately from any weapon. So they're not saying you can't have it, you just can't put it on your gun, I guess. Trigger enhancing devices are not gun parts, gun components, weapons, or ammunition, which state law prohibits cities from regulating. How the fuck is a trigger enhancing device not a gun part or a gun component? I get it, it's not ammunition. Okay, great, that's fine. But how the fuck is a thing that goes in your gun as a component not considered a fucking gun component, which, like I said, state law prohibits cities from regulating? Dude, you have a major fucking lawsuit coming if they ban this fucking shit. How I get it. If they're talking trigger crank, if that trigger enhancing device, I guess that's kind of an add-on or whatever. But a fucking bump stock is a fucking gun component because it replaces your stock in your pistol grip. This is fucking ridiculous. The mayor, whose background in law enforcement, said that he's a fuckity fuck because he owns guns, but, you know, like, totally cool. Like, bleh. So fuck you. Draw support from
local. Triggered time with Schmeggy.
I hate that shit. Like, I like the Second Amendment. I got hunting rifles. Let's fucking ban bump stocks. No, fuck you. You don't like the Second Amendment, you piece of shit.
It's true.
Fucking can't stand that.
I, for one, fully support our new Smeggy overlords.
Can we annex New Jersey or something? That way we can take over New Jersey and, you know, have that as a new country and just have free market capitalism everywhere, and you're allowed
Let's
to
take over
pull
Massachusetts. It's one state closer to Rick, and he's been disenfranchised like crazy.
We can't.
How about we just take over the whole East Coast?
Hey, I see Spotted Rick finally.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Look at that.
But no, we don't want to take over Massachusetts because then we become massholes.
No, we're taking the state back from massholes.
Okay. Well, I can get on with that.
And then start at Maine and work your way down.
Yeah. Well, Maine's all right. Big Shooterist is from Maine, and he's got like full auto, all sorts of nice toys.
Oh, lucky. Okay, start it below Maine and work your way down.
Anyway, what the hell are you going to do about California? Remember that little place out west?
Nothing. We're not going to do a
saw them off
thing.
And shove them into the ocean.
I've said this many times before. Let them secede, and then declare war on them, and it'll be the shortest war in history. And then when you take over, you instill martial law, you execute all the lawmakers, and you set that state straight. And all of a sudden, forest fires stop happening. Mudslides stop happening. Injustices to gun owners stop happening. Imagine that.
Because even nature wants California to die.
Yeah. California is like a big dog, and it's like shrugging off the fleas right now with forest fires, mudslides, and earthquakes.
Logistically speaking, logistically speaking, that war would be pretty easy to fight because we've already got Marines there, we've got the Navy there. I mean, all the troops are already in place to just go ahead and clean house.
Yeah.
If only that would help.
This is a hypothetical situation, mind you.
No, Thousand Palms Air was it Thousand Palms Marine Base or whatever, or 10,000 Palms or
29,
whatever?
29 stumps, 29 palms, yeah.
Yeah, they would just literally just fucking turn
Waltz
against
right through?
It'd be like, we don't recognize the state.
Philo has a great point. He says one really good earthquake and it's going to be an island anyway, so.
Yeah, it's
Nah, it'll never break off.
No, not really.
my
It's
option
going
is
north
just
south. So even if like there's a huge ass earthquake, it's just gonna like be next to Oregon or whatever. Like it's just gonna just move
we
north.
still have to bail
Here's what you
knives
do.
out of there before all this goes down anyway. Save the
You gotta,
turtles.
you gotta saw California in half. Keep the upper part, and then you isolate the lower part and just shove it into the ocean.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Clay's from the upper part. He seems to rub people the wrong way.
Well, halfway up California. I don't care. Mexico, they're fine. Like I don't care. Come on over, whatever. We just don't like California people. That's what we should be focusing on. Put a little circle around like the couple of southern cities. Because even the southern part's kind of nice. You just got to get away from the coast a bit. Like
Yeah.
going north. Or I'm sorry, going east and going north. California's nice. The southeast part sucks.
San Diego is beautiful. It's just
Yes, it is.
expensive as hell.
People are dumb. So anyways, let's talk about guns or something.
So
Okay,
what we're going to do is we're going to save the state and kill the people.
Yes.
All right.
Now we need DB just to come in here and go, so here's the deal.
The thing is this.
You'll see.
We're going to send Ghost in first because he's got the military training.
You don't have to send me. You've got freaking Camp Pendleton right there. You can send all those fools in.
Oh, yeah. 29 stumps,
Now-
too.
Okay,
29
jump into
palms.
guns.
And
Sorry, what is your New Year's resolution gun? What is the one gun you want to buy before the end of next year?
Hill and Mac
Uh,
STG 44 and 300 blackout.
if they come out like they say they're going to, I'll be buying the Beretta M9 Marine Corps surplus. If they come out. Suppose there's 10,000 going to be released to the public. If it is, I will get one of those.
Are they even opening up like to get on the list yet? Because last I heard, like
No, they haven't. They haven't even opened that up. All I've seen is so far is the press release that they will hopefully be releasing 10,000, and that's as far as they've gone. So as soon as that is released, I will be put on that list. Hopefully, I'll be one of the first 10,000.
Yeah.
But
Rick?
if that doesn't come to fruition, then I would probably have to say, I don't know. It's a good one.
I'm going with, like I mentioned in Ghost Chat earlier today, Tactical Tuesday. The opening warm up for Hit or Miss Tuesday at 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm the opening act.
Yeah, you're the fluffer. You're the fluffer.
Okay. Hey,
And everyone
hey,
tries-
at least I'm
as I
something.
said in that, I'm looking at either getting an M&P shield because I already have a holster for it, and I do carry my CZ. And everyone that says, "Oh, it's too big, it's too heavy," like those are accurate statements. I do it fine, but for times I don't feel like doing that,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind something a little bit smaller and lighter. Maybe
I
if,
can 100% vouch for the shield. It's an awesome gun.
if I'm
In
wearing
9,
like
right?
work clothes or something,
Yeah.
I want something smaller. And then, so I'm either going with that or I would like some type of lever action. And I've been wishy-washy on what caliber I wanted in, but I want something. I want a straight walled that I could use for deer hunting in lower Michigan. Because we have a thing up north, you can use rifles, you can use whatever. And down south, it has to either be shotguns or straight walled.
Ta-da!
So I'm open to suggestions for the lever action.
You know, Ghost, I wouldn't take what Smiggy said too hard. It's a rare thing that the opening show was better than the main act, but yours is.
Well, I mean, if you want to get technical, actually, on Tuesday night, Ellis is the opening show. He's the one who starts off the shows.
Exactly.
He's the Tuesday
I'm,
fluffer.
I'm the headliner, and you're the lounge act after everyone's got done at the bar.
Yeah, right.
And we're the strip club.
What? Was I assaulted by a hair? Oh,
I
just
tell you,
wanna mention-
Smeggy. Also, another one that you might want to think about is the M&P 2.0 compact. It's about the
Yes.
size of like the Glock 19. It is freaking beautiful.
Hell yeah, it is.
But I don't have a holster for that.
I would
Well-
try an M&P again for that 2.0C.
It's beautiful, man. It is a beautiful gun.
It is.
Nightstrike, you got a.
I already have a holster for the shield. so-
Yes.
And that's because I went through a kick earlier this year. I was like, all right, I'm getting some type of single stack. So I went to the range and I rented every single stack they had. And out of all of them, I like the shield the best.
Yeah, it's awesome. It really is. It's a great gun.
And what do I have? Hey, Wacky, you said something?
Yeah, what is your New Year's resolution gun?
Carry permit.
Well, aren't you going to take care of
I
that?
apologize.
Oh,
You're going to take care of that, aren't you, Smeggy?
I'm going to kidnap them, yeah.
I think what I'm going to try and get, I'm trying to get one of two things probably this next year.
Laid?
He's got to leave that. He's got to leave the house before that happens.
Sorry, that was
Well,
low
I guess
hanging fruit.
technically he doesn't. I guess he could have someone come to the house. I guess.
Shut
We're
up!
talking fantasy.
Let's all interrupt Night Strike at the same time. Let's see who can do it fastest.
Okay.
Okay. No, I'll either get that Winchester 97 I want, or I'll get the. I'll probably look at trying to get a Garand because I really want a
Okay.
Garand.
Legit.
So that's what I'm looking at getting this next year. Will it happen? I'll try, but I'll probably end up with a shit ton of ARs instead, as it usually goes.
Okay. If a M1A comes up, though, instead of a Garand, would you jump on it?
Ooh, hell yes.
Depends on
I
the
know I
price. Depends on the price, and depends on whether it's one of the other companies or if it's
Yeah.
Springfield Armory. Because I don't want to give Springfield Armory money.
I really want an M1A.
If it,
I think
Have you
I
seen the
might
ones now
have
in
to give
6.5?
Springfield. I tell you what if it's a Springfield M1A that's used, slightly used, so that you're not actually giving Springfield any money. Money's already gone there.
Oh, yeah. Secondhand? Sure.
Secondhand, like a slightly used, it's still in good shape. Hell yeah, all day long.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
definitely do that.
Have you seen those ones now that are in 6.5 Creedmoor? They look pretty sick.
It's the Garand is only in one caliber, and not the Garand. Excuse me, the M1A is in one caliber, the 308. 6.5, great, but it's not 308.
I'm
nice, though.
open to the idea of a modern version in 6.5, but I still want the 308 first.
I mean, put the Scout in 6.5.
Ooh.
The M1A Scout, or like the Scout 2.
What about the SOCOM 16 in 6.5?
Yeah.
I like 6.5, so you're not getting an argument from me.
Well, I think we hit everybody. Oh, you know what, Travis? We didn't hit you.
It's been an expensive year, so
He's gonna go in a month. You gotta start over, man.
I don't know if I want to go through the whole list. I just did it over on Ghost Video. I've either bought a firearm or ammo like bulk ammo every month for like the last 11 months, except for September when I was denied a Makarov. Yeah,
So no, this is a gun that you were looking forward to buy. till
I know. I don't
end
know
of
if I'm
next
gonna.
year.
Come on,
Yeah,
Travis.
okay. So I do have one. Taurus is going to be releasing a new series of pistols. They've got a new hammer-fired striker fire that's going to replace the 809.
Mm-hmm.
And they got the TS and the TH. They're making them in a full size and a compact. And I'd like to pick up the TH compact. I just think it'd be kind of a fun gun. It's got 2 more rounds, I think, of capacity than the PT-111 G2. and they're going to be probably like $275. I'm guessing that the full size will be $350 or less. It's supposed to come out this year. I just don't know when. So that's pretty much it. I'm not really in the market for a rifle or like a semi-auto or a bolt action right now, but that'd be kind of a fun pistol to pick up.
Okay. Who else?
Maybe a Ruger GP 100. Start telling.
Yeah. Who else hasn't gone yet? Because I kind of want to go last because mine's super obvious.
I haven't gone yet.
Okay, go for it, man.
Go for it, Rick.
I want a lever action 30-30.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Any specific manufacturer? Henry, Marlin?
I haven't got that far yet.
Hey, Rick.
That'll
Here.
be my first rifle. You know?
Here you go. If I can get this stupid thing.
Can you have those in Rhode Island?
Here you go, Rick. How about that one?
Yeah, we're a bit freer than Connecticut.
Here, you can have this one.
I can
I have several of them.
Rick, I'd recommend you get yourself a pre-Freedom Group Marlin 336.
That's what I'm showing.
Yeah, it's like a pre-2006 model. You can look the serial numbers up online. They're very nice.
Pre-2006?
Pre-2006. I think it was, from like 2006 to 2010, there were some serious issues. I know they're okay now, but a lot of guys complain about just kind of how they're just not the same quality as the ones that you would have gotten in the like
true.
90s and before. I got a 1990 model, and it's just bluing on. It's just beautiful. The wood stock, wood furniture's beautiful. They were still made by Craftsman. What's that?
The new ones are Parkerized. If you got the one that's glued with the serial number on the tang, that's pre-Freedom Group.
Yeah, I got it. Mine was made in 1990. I looked at the serial number on. I actually did that before I bought it. So
mine's like a 77.
Yeah. Just go buy. Parts are readily available. There's nothing wrong with buying an old, like a used one. You're gonna probably pay close to what a new one is gonna cost you. I know mine did, but I just thought I wanted quality, and I wanted something made by the Marlin craftsman that made them originally. So that's what I went with.
All right, I'll look into that.
Yeah, 336, man. Check it out.
Did Triple D say what he wants to get?
No, I've just been waiting. Everybody else kind of been talking.
Triple D, you go, man.
Hey, thanks. If I do get anything next year, it's probably going to be a different deer rifle. I hunt a lot of open country, and 243 will get the job done, but 270 will get it done better. So it's probably going to be, if there's enough money, a Browning. If not, I'll probably go Ruger American or TC Venture, something like that. But it's going to be in a 270.
I got a Ruger American. I like that rifle. Mine's in 30-06. But it's nice.
I've messed with the Rugers and the Savages a lot, and the Brownings, of course, in gun stores. I used to own a TC Venture, and I never should have sold it, so I might just get one of those back because I love that gun.
I see a Sturmgewehr.
I guess it's my turn now?
Yes, go for it.
Well, I want a ZF1.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I want a Zorg ZF1.
See, a true killer would ask what that little red button is on the bottom.
Hey, just don't push that little red button, you'll be okay.
Or you can push the red button and have a lot of fun.
HMG Sturmgewehr STGN, only $17.99.
Yep,
That's
I had
not
my
bad.
FFL add this to their website so I can order one.
Huh. And that's an 8mm Kurtz?
Nope. I picked the 300 Blackout.
Ah.
I don't want to have to go searching for ammo. This is the closest ballistically to it, so that's the one I chose.
Neat.
Plus, the 300 Blackout's a really cool round.
Yeah. Yeah, wait.
Who else hasn't gone yet?
I didn't go yet.
Go for it, my dude.
I don't own an AK.
You don't own an AK?
Really?
All right.
Well, we can fix that.
Because they banned them,
Uh,
But I can get a pre-ban, so I'm thinking maybe
States.
I'll get a pre-ban. Maybe I'll find one up at Tulsa this year.
I bet you can.
Wait a minute. In your state's law, do they ban the style or do they ban it by name?
Um, yes and yes,
Oh,
but there's some wiggle room there. See, it
okay.
depends which law. So, like the Norenkos, well, let's put it this way: the police put out a thing a couple of years back saying even if it's banned by name, as long as it's pre-banned, we don't give a shit. And then a new police commissioner took over, and she wants to interpret the law differently, but they have not notified the FFLs that they're going to change the way they rule it yet. So all the FFLs are still selling pre-banned, even if they're banned by name. But your best bet is to get one that is the same style that's not specifically banned by name, then you're clean no matter what.
See, in New Jersey, in the law, it says they ban Kalashnikov AK-47s. And that's all that it says on lists of banned weapons when it comes to AK rifles.
Right, so go get yourself a Norenko and you're all set.
No, so I got a Waffenwerks AK-74 receiver.
Ooh.
And I built myself an AK-74 out of a parts kit.
Yeah.
Personally, I prefer the 74 over the 47, just because it has, in my opinion, a softer recoil than a 5.56 AR, and it's just so much more fun because not only that is if you're shooting outside and you don't want to go through the hassle of picking up your brass, the AK-74 just launches the casings into the stratosphere. Good luck finding them.
Well, I'm more of a traditionalist, but yeah. So an AK-47 pattern would be on my list for next year, and I haven't decided. I probably want to get another one of my, guns from World War I to World War II and the Americans, but I haven't decided which one I need to get next. So I haven't picked one out yet.
Don't buy an IO unless it's like early IO.
No,
So I don't think IOs are pre-ban anyway.
don't buy IOs in general. Wait, are AMDs are they banned?
I don't think AMD were they making them before '94?
But an AMD is not an AK per se.
No.
It's an AK pattern rifle.
Right.
I mean, is it?
I had to look it up and see if it's specific.
Other than the gas tube, it's really not
Yeah.
much different than an AK-47. I mean, trigger mechanism similar, receiver similar. Yeah, they were intended to be a shorter barrel, tanker rifle, essentially semi-auto rifle, but still.
Yeah.
Or full auto if they had them full auto over.
Are SKS's banned there? Cycle?
SKSs are banned if they have detachable magazines. So if it's a regular SKS, you're fine.
Okay.
But if it's been modified to accept a detachable magazine, you're out of luck.
I got you.
Yeah, that's the same as New Jersey.
I didn't know if that was a workaround or not, but
yeah, well, that's why that French 4956 that I bought, technically that's an assault weapon by definition, because it's center fire, detachable mag, pistol grip, flash hider, all that shit. But it's pre-ban, and it's not named, so I got away with it.
Did you shoot that
hey,
veteran?
Travis.
Yeah.
Travis, you got a question from Midnight out in the chat. I said, is there a difference between the AK and the AKM?
Well, I mean, it kind of depends on what they're going to be AK pattern rifles, but, you might be looking at a difference in how you mount the buttstock on it, or a difference in the construction. So,
Yeah,
I mean, like a Yugo pattern rifle. All I know is that there's going to be some incompatibility of furniture, and there might be a little bit of difference in construction. I mean, I'm not an AK expert, but I mean, like an MPAP versus a AMD versus, a Russian
misconception.
Yeah.
And by definition, the AK-47 was a milled receiver gun. The AKM is a stamped receiver gun.
Yeah.
And the AK-47 didn't have that slant muzzle brake on it. It had just like a flat barrel nut. The gas tube had 4 ports in it on the 47, whereas the AKM has, I think, just a little, it's almost like a little ring of gas ports on the gas block instead of the gas tube.
Oh, he's wanting to know legally, like when they start naming names, is there legally a difference?
No. No, there's
No,
no
because the
difference
AKM was
legally.
just like an evolution of the original AK.
Right.
It's going to be the same family, basically. It's going to be like the younger brother of, the AK, the original AK.
Yeah.
If it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a duck.
Yeah.
So that means it floats.
I guess.
Pretty much.
I was making a Monty Python.
Yeah, how about you go ahead and throw your AK in the lake and see what happens?
It'll probably still hold 0, though.
Should I go make a video on that?
Should.
Tie a string onto
it. Right. That's all right. I'm sure it's it weighs like 7 pounds, 8 pounds. I'm sure it's going to sink.
It's got wood on it, though. That should help it float.
No, mine does. Mine's all polymer.
Ugh.
That should make it float even more.
What's that?
All polymer.
So you don't have an AK. Polymer on it, AK.
My AMD 63 came with that Phoenix technology stock and the Phoenix grip, and then it's got the alloy quad rail on the front of it for a handguard. The one that I have is a little bit different. I got the James River Armory version of it, but I don't know if there really are other stocks out there you can readily get for the AMD 63. I'm sure there is, but they also have the collapsible stock for it that in the AMD 65. So, I don't know if they ever came with wood for it originally. I like it with the polymer stuff. It's fine.
All right, cool. Anybody else go that didn't go yet?
I think it's your turn.
All right. Well, if you paid attention to the last few chats that I've been in, oddly enough, I have had a little bit of an obsession over an AK pattern rifle that shoots 7.62 by 54R. If you guess, it's a Romanian PSL. I really, really, really want one, and I cannot find one. I found one at the gun show on Sunday, but it was $600 out of my price range.
Boy, that hurts.
And it was bubbaed to God knows how far.
He found a bubba.
I found a bubba, and not in the gun that I wanted to see it bubbaed.
This is not the bubba you're looking for.
What are the Vepers running for these days?
900, I think. 899.
Aren't
you can still pick them up.
Those shoot the 5.4R, don't they? If I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Well, they make those in so many multiple calibers. You can get them in a lot of different.
But I think the Veper. I think they have one for the 5.4R, but those Vepers are nice. But I don't know how much they're looking at spend though.
I shot the PSL and the Vepr side by side when I did an AK tactical class a while back. I honestly like the PSL better just for the simple fact that the magazines, when you go prone, the magazines aren't intrusive like the 10-round magazines that the Vepr has, because the Vepr is a single stack and the Romanian PSL is a double stack, and it just feels a lot better when you're going prone with the PSL.
Right. What is your top end that you'd pay for it, if you don't mind me asking?
Top end for a really nice one with if I find one that is unused pretty much, maybe like 100 or 300 rounds, sub 1,000 rounds through it. Mm-hmm. The wood stock is perfect. The PSO scope, it comes with a PSO scope, the scope cover, an extra magazine or two, hopefully two. I would probably pay around $2,000 for that.
Okay. I found one on Gunbroker. That's $18.99. What?
Yeah, we were looking at them last weekend.
Yeah, on Caliber Corner, we were looking at them.
Yeah.
So
This is in the case, and it's got everything. $18.99.
But see,
So K-Bar's got your bet permit.
there's a problem with Gunbroker that I really don't like going to Gunbroker for.
Oh, okay.
Is because I can't pick up the rifle. I can't
No, I
disassemble it
understand.
and see like what parts have wear on them or if there's excessive wear on some parts.
You need to go to Wanamaker then, because there's a good chance it's at Wanamaker in April.
I want to
If
go.
you can't find it there, then you're probably not going to find it, because you can find pretty much everything at Wanamaker.
I want to go, but I'm in New Jersey, and that's in Arizona, and
no, it's in Tulsa. So we've got a couple guys from the Northeast.
You take a bus to where I live. I have a bus station here in town. I will pick you up and I will take you for free. All right. We'll roll down there.
How much is a bus from New Jersey to middle of fucking nowhere?
Do we have to do a super chat to get you a bus ticket? I'll do a super chat if we need to.
It seems like it's cheaper to take a bus to Tulsa.
Fine,
you're done.
let's get a WAG bus ticket.
Or better,
free room board here. You can ride. We can go down. It'll be easy. You can take the bus back home when you get done. Have your gun shipped back home.
Cycle camp luggage. He's nearby you.
Yeah, you can't weigh more than 90 pounds.
Too bad.
Yeah,
I'm 140.
I'm stopping by New York and picking John up.
There you go.
There you go.
But I already have my brother-in-law wants to go now too, so I got 3 out of 4 seats are already taken.
Well, you got one left.
Well, you can put a dog cage on the roof.
The only problem I have with this whole thing, and I'll tell it to you in 2 words: New Jersey.
Yeah.
I am not driving my van full of guns through New Jersey.
Oh,
no, you can drive through New Jersey, and
New Jersey
by
doesn't
law
honor
they're not
photo.
allowed to hassle you.
That's horseshit. They don't honor that.
So it's got to be a rolling pickup.
You just can't stop, so jump in quick.
Just jump on as he drives by.
Yeah.
Well,
just pop,
they won't
the rear
bother
door.
you. They won't bother you if you aren't doing anything wrong. So if you have a pickup truck that's all covered up and nothing hanging out, then they won't bother you. Now, if you're doing something stupid, like making a left-hand turn in from the right-hand lane, there's a cop behind you, yeah, they're going to hassle you.
Yeah, but dude, for something like that, I mean, it's like, okay, you get pulled over for going 5 over or whatever, and now it's become this huge thing. So instead of just getting, a $50 ticket, you got a $50 ticket and then maybe taking all your guns and maybe freaking arresting you and like all sorts of other stuff. Now, technically, they're not supposed to. That doesn't mean they won't. Like, it doesn't mean they still won't ruin your weekend just because they're not supposed to.
Another thing is if you drive on super major roads like the Atlantic City Expressway or what road runs through New Jersey? Let's see. 295. I've seen people that are doing 80 in the left lane in a 55-mile-an-hour zone, and people pass those people doing 80 and 55, and there's a cop sitting on the side of the road, and they just don't bother going after them.
Yeah, but they don't have NRA and CCDL and GOA and Second Amendment Foundation stickers all over their back windows either.
Yeah, true. As long as you don't do something stupid, there's no reason for them to bother you.
Yep.
But I hear you saying that, but it's like I wouldn't take that chance.
Yeah, I'm
just because it's like you never know. Like seriously, a friggin' a 5 over speeding ticket. I get it. Maybe they don't pull people over that often, but it doesn't mean that none of them will. It means the one you saw doesn't. I've had plenty of people that I know that are like, oh yeah, as long as you're going under like 10 over, nobody cares. And I've legitimately witnessed someone being pulled over for going 2 miles over the speed limit. Obviously, that cop wanted to write a ticket. You know what I mean? So it's like either it's the time of month or it's just the cop in general. But I was in the car with my friend going 2 miles over the speed limit, and he got a ticket. So they can, and in New Jersey, that could happen. and then you also have a car full of guns, now you're screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
It's not worth it.
Generally speaking, anyway, generally speaking, I understand where you're coming from, and I agree with you. But there are 3 states in New England that are notorious for not honoring FOPA, and that's New York, New Jersey, and Massachusetts.
Gotcha.
Right. And that's one of those things, like I said, you're right, but you're right after you spent the weekend in jail. Like, they might throw it out eventually. It still
And
doesn't
then how
mean
many thousands of bucks you got to spend to clear your name and get your guns back? And God forbid that screw up your permit.
Oh, I'm sure it would mess your permit up, because that's going to be classified as like a gun crime. You know, you have hollow points or whatever, right? Those aren't allowed in New Jersey.
That's not true.
I think you get in trouble for each bullet, right?
No, that's not true at all.
Oh,
I've
okay.
gone to many matches with almost close to half a thousand rounds of hollow point. What is it? The open tip match. You're allowed to have hollow.
Why'd she get in trouble for traveling? You remember the gal that got busted for having the concealed weapon and
Yeah,
had the hollow point
that's
ammo?
because she came from Philadelphia.
Yeah, her permit wasn't valid in New Jersey, and she was carrying.
Exactly.
Right. Which, okay, so that's, and that part, yeah, she broke the law on that point, and I almost really don't like that example, because it's like, well, I didn't know it didn't work. Yeah, well, so what?
Yeah,
like,
it was her job to know.
The law.
Yeah, but did she get punished additionally because of the hollow point ammo or not?
No,
she got busted because she was carrying.
Yeah, no, they kept making a big deal about the hollow point ammo, and it's like, well, it's illegal there. That's why. I mean, I'm sure it's all misinformation.
It's not. The hollow points are not illegal in New Jersey, and I think I've debunked this before, but I haven't got it on like a major, like YouTube kind of deal.
Well, now this is the most major YouTube show in the world. So if you debunk it now for once and for all, the whole world will know. So please,
okay, cool.
What are New Jersey's law on hollow point?
Okay, you cannot shoot somebody with hollow point ammo, therefore that would be illegal. But you are allowed to possess hollow point ammo.
Oh, so it wouldn't be.
But if you're a CCW and you have hollow point ammo in your gun, then that's prima facie evidence of the intent to shoot someone with hollow point ammo.
But if you have a CCW in New Jersey and that's accepted in New Jersey, you have a reason to use that ammo. Because in New Jersey, to get a CCW, you would have to have somebody attempt to stab you, say that they are going to kill you, stalk you on multiple occasions, and then they'll think about giving you a CCW. And if you do get a CCW, you have been given a gift from government.
Okay.
In New Jersey, it is also illegal to possess hollow nose or hollow point bullets unless you are engaged in one of the activities that are considered exemptions. So I guess we'd have to go look up what exemptions mean.
Yes, because, well, I compete via, basically 300-yard F class, and we're allowed to have an open tip match all the time. And people don't care.
Well, of course they don't care at the range. They're not the ones that are going to give you the ticket.
Yeah, but I also shoot side by side with SWAT officers that are SWAT marksmen and state troopers.
That doesn't matter. You're not one of them. They won't care.
So either way, so I guess that's it. That was a good debunking. So you can possess them. Apparently, you can poke holes in paper with them. But if you're not allowed to shoot someone with them, like that includes in self-defense. So if you have it in your carry gun, for one, you're already a select, 0.5% because you actually have a carry permit from New Jersey. But if you happen to be one of those people and you're carrying with it, and God forbid you actually have to use the thing, would you get in trouble for using the hollow points? Even if everything else
in New Jersey and you end up shooting somebody,
self-defense.
You're already screwed, essentially.
Yeah, and target shooting is one of the exempted activities, according to the thing I'm looking at here.
So, So it's probably not the best idea. If you are indeed carrying for self-defense, you probably shouldn't carry hollow points just because.
Yeah, and it is okay to possess them on your personal property or while traveling to or from a point of purchase.
Yeah.
18 months, 4th-degree crime. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty hefty.
Shit.
So, in all seriousness, they are not illegal, but you just don't do stupid stuff with them.
Yeah, they're illegal for concealed carry.
Yeah.
You can use them hunting, fishing, and target shooting. But if you're like a concealed carry guy, it doesn't say anything about that here.
Yeah, and it's almost sort of like the transportation laws in New Jersey. You have to, you can only go from point A to point B, and nowhere deviation in between.
Yeah.
See, I think that's a stupid law too.
See, Massachusetts law says that you actually have to notify the state police when you intend to cross the border.
Ouch.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah. If you read the Mass law, it actually says that you're supposed to notify the state police that you are going to have firearms in your possession, and they want to know when you're crossing and where you're crossing.
Those massholes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's new.
Yeah. No, that's always been that way a long time.
Really?
Yep. They're pretty screwed up. I used to have a transport permit in Mass back in the old days, and that was one of the reasons I got it.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, no,
Okay.
yeah, not New Jersey. I'm sorry.
Okay,
And
I was going to say, I was like, when did New Jersey instate this?
No, that's like I said, but the big three are Massachusetts, New Jersey, and New York.
All right. I think we've run as far as we can tonight.
Nah, man, let's beat this dead horse. Come on.
No, we're beating the dead horse.
We're beating dead horse? We better not be beating dead horse.
The dead horse is dead. All right. Guys, closing statements. Go. AWAC.
I want a Romanian PSL.
Psycho Cat.
AK-47.
Ghost.
Beretta M9.
Rick.
Lever action 30-30 and Rick's Life as You See It on Saturday afternoons.
Smeggy.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy birthday, Ellis.
Ellis.
Happy birthday, Jesus.
Yay, Jesus. Even though his birthday technically was in like October.
Ellis.
Yeah. Good night, y'all.
Travis.
Travis P11. I review everything.
Wait,
Travis
have you
broke
reviewed your
VidMe.
cat yet?
That's
Travis broke.
Travis P11. I review everything. I broke vid.
That should be your business card. I broke VidMe.
Okay.
No, I would hire him on the spot, man.
The legend of Travis P. Yep, there you go.
Triple D, closing statement.
Alpha, Mike Foxtrot.
Okay. And my closing statement is going to be, yeah, I want a grand. So
Yeah, I want a grand. Nightstrike 2017.
Maybe if you're a really good boy, Santa Claus will, find one for you and pick it up and put in a really huge gun sock for Christmas.
He better knock first.
I wish.
No, we've seen Nightstrike shoot. He's safe.
You're gonna wake up and look under the tree, and it's not gonna be there, and you're gonna go fuckity fuck.
So wait. Who's the worst shot? A stormtrooper or Nightstrike?
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
this has been hit or miss.
All right.
And on that note.
All right. But last but not least, I have a couple hit or miss stickers left. So anyone that wants a hit or miss sticker, at least one of the prototype ones, go to nightstryke.com. I'm selling them there. Also, check out Patreon and become a patron, and you might get one too. So there you go. If you want a hit or miss prototype sticker, it's out there. I'm not getting any more of those made. So That is
Ooh, a limited edition.
limited edition only.
And I've lost my privileges after that last comment.
So everyone, thank you all for listening. Thank you on the YouTube side, the Gun Channel side. And if you're listening to this in the future, thank you. So like, comment, and subscribe. And on that note, this was Hit or Miss.